to it, they'll be like, ooh, what's that?
Yeah.
Now streaming. Let me load the chat.
We are streaming now. Hello, hello, hello.
Woo woo.
We are
Yo,
the
what
world.
up?
Yeah, what up?
We are the stream.
Oh, this is new. Look at this. On. Night vision. On. Night vision distance. 30. Limit the on.
Just saying things.
Welcome
I
to
don't know what
Happy
that
Hell
means.
Hour, where Tim experiments with DM tools.
Live. Karloff, do you have dark vision?
I do.
Ain't afraid of no night.
Limit field vision of the token. Total. I don't know what this means. I'll turn that off. See what the difference is. Boop, boop, boop.
How do you claim it as
Oh.
yours? I see the 4 of them.
I don't know.
I don't see nothing. My screen's got a black square, Tim.
That's
No,
because
no,
I haven't
for
given you.
right.
I haven't. Have you claimed chum yet?
I
I don't know how you do that.
What is World 20, you guys?
That's a great question. Oh, I have a better idea than what I'm doing.
I want to talk with chat people. How's chat doing today?
How's chat doing today?
Okay.
All
How
right.
are you, sexy, sexy people?
So before we were hacking it, where it felt like Gnash had light emitting from him, and that just kind of helped all of you. But now I turned that off. So if you claim your characters, everyone except for our good friend Pat should be able to see. What's the button?
Pet.
Shift P? Nope.
Well, I click on my chum. There's no.
I mean, Two Swords is the only character I can see, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Two of
You can move them around.
Two Swords has no
So
object
it's-
purpose.
So can so can the rest of
Who
you
said that?
can the rest of you see like the little stuff around you?
Negatory.
see.
Can't see shit.
I see me, but I see nothing around me.
Ooh, I saw a blip, but it was a blip in a black square, Tim.
I
Okay.
see a delicious tall glass of Stoke cold brew coffee.
Wig.
One of these days, they're just gonna give you that lifetime supply you've been hoping for.
How about now?
Let's see. Let me refresh.
Yeah, refresh.
I'm not
Today's
supposed to
Happy
see
Hell
anything
Hour
like
is
them.
literal, in which we troubleshoot roll 20 for 2 hours.
Wait, well, I do have that moon blade
Oh,
that I could like pull out of its sheath, and maybe I could
Ooh.
tie it to my other sword.
Ooh, something blipped up on. Now I see a part of them. Oh, I see the
Oh,
whole
oh.
full map.
Oh,
Yay!
I disappeared.
Full map.
There I am.
I disappeared.
Yeah, that's perfect because I think it's dark here.
Whoa.
But I have the moon blade.
Angles.
All right, so then I need to add.
Okay, I see the full map.
Yeah, we shouldn't see the whole map.
You see the whole map?
I gotta.
I only
cover it.
see a little bit, so
I
mine's
pretend
correct.
I do not see it.
I am looking away.
How do you see the full map?
I don't know. It
Wait.
just pulled up the whole map.
Light reflects off of the corneas.
Yeah,
Why-
mine's got cool effects.
pretend I do not
Yeah,
see
I
it.
wonder if you have light effects. So, hey, everybody, we're just. Okay, I think I know what to do. We're troubleshooting, and that's
Okay, now I
fun.
see nothing.
Perfect. I'm gonna click this button off and click save. Oh, perfect. Perfect. All right, I don't know what limit field of vision even does. Dynamic lighting, vision on, night vision no, save. And then I think there's probably a way for me to create an orb that is just light for you,
orb
Two Swords.
Orb.
Orb of Two Swords. What do you call it?
What about Lulu? Wouldn't she be like an orb of light?
She can cast light, that's true. So I need to add Lulu.
Yeah. Worst case, I can hold Two Swords' hand and guide him around.
Oh.
But then I can't use my second sword.
You can when we fight. You don't need to not have both swords out. You have one in your teeth and one in your hand, and then when it's fight time, I can just point you in a direction and you just
Do some
Roll
One
in.
Piece shit.
yeah.
2 swords needs 2 orbs, or does he have 2 orbs?
All
You
right.
could just like glue him to the pommel of his sword.
I'm just gonna start taping stuff to the swords. Like the other sword that has like moonbeams and like the magic wands, and just keep taping.
Yes, thick ass swords.
Just do the thing where you have two
I
swords.
got a turkey leg on this one in case I get hungry while I'm fighting.
2 swords. When I move Lulu near you, can you see?
No.
Oh, okay, I don't give a shit.
Wow.
I can still see the entire map,
You can see the entire map?
Mr. Tim.
Why?
Pretend you do not see it.
I either got completely black square or all map.
I don't
I
want you to
have-
see the whole map.
I have shards of light beams.
I'm not looking at the
same.
map. It's like when you go to
Make
a
us more
restaurant
coffee,
and
I'll
they
be
hand
right
you the
back.
menu and you just
Mhm.
look at the menu but you don't read it for like 15 minutes. That's what I'm doing right now with the
Refresh the page or something.
All right.
Welcome to another exciting installment of the Happy Hell Hour, where we troubleshoot our tech, and we love to do that, don't we, folks? I hope everyone is doing great today on this beautiful Tuesday. And I think, us playing with and learning more about Roll20, honestly, I think that helps you too, if you think about it. And
Truly
you're-
honest.
And you're thankful. You're glad that we're doing it.
Now I'm back to nothing. Oh, it's working correctly.
All right,
All
so
right.
you don't see the whole...
Excellent. I see the chum. Chum and his chums.
Yuck. Oh my god, why the weed
For
whacker?
someone named Chum, I expected you to be more gregarious, amicable, amiable.
Two swords I hear these SAT words.
I am none of those things.
Okay, are we ready? Oh, Kim's gone.
Kim's back.
Kim's back. Kim's gone.
Yeah, I think I'm
Object
gonna get
permanence.
pizza today. I think I just am.
What?
I think I'm gonna get pizza today.
Hell yeah,
Dude.
bro.
Kim's back.
I'm back.
All
I had to
right.
get coffee.
Well, welcome back. How are all of you today? Are you doing well?
Doing
Better
it
than I have been.
so good.
That's good to hear. I hope you can't hear the construction going just a few feet that way, but what can you do? Thanks again to Ryan Santos for guesting last week. That was
Oh, yay!
such a delightful time.
Yeah, it was really good.
And I hope his good character isn't gone forever, but who's to say?
Damn.
Tim, I think you're to say.
Who's
Tim?
to say?
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
He was unceremoniously cast into the astral plane.
Yep.
No!
Yeah, Kim, I was. I want to come up with a reasons why the guests have to go thing to justify
Gotcha.
why do you have a powerful friend here for 2 seconds, and then why did they leave? And with Ryan, it was convenient because they put him in a bag on accident, and then they broke the bag, and then if you break the bag, you get teleported to a random part of the astral plane, and that's where he is right now. It's,
Oh, oops.
Yeah.
On vacation.
It was
On
totally
vacation.
yeah. I
He's
mean,
on
he
the
got
beach.
right. He got out of Avernus, so I don't really think that we can.
It's free of hell, yeah.
Yeah, man.
This
That's-
boy the
Really,
best.
he won.
Yes, he win.
It was an
Easy.
unpaid intern.
Yeah. I'm just checking my email on stream, which I don't need
Intern,
to.
inspect the bag.
Oh, it's like, is your... Oh, never mind. I thought like your email was actually on stream. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Work email.
I don't recommend it. Oh, I should stream me doing my real job and get fired.
That would be really funny.
I got this cool new microphone. I'm not using it yet, but
Whoa!
isn't that pretty? Hello, can you hear me? I'm not plugged in, so you shouldn't. But
Those are the
So for
super
your-
fancy ones. I've seen those before.
yeah,
Your ASMR, Mike.
it's it's the Wave 3 from Elgato. Oh, it's my wife. Oh, you're kicking the man out of his seat.
Get out,
He
man.
doesn't want to get up. Oh, this is my cat.
No,
He's a
little
baby.
belly.
He's a kitty, isn't he?
Belly baby.
He's upside down. It's always funny when people do that. The cat's like, what hell?
Yeah, I accidentally held Lucy as though I was holding Laser, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, that's right. You have boundaries, unlike Laser, who does not." Let's get into playing Dungeons and Dragons because I feel like that'd be fun. Oh, I want to say on the top, there's been a lot of bullshit going on with how Wizards of the Coast is treating people of color, from not hiring them to marginalizing their voices, not giving them the support they need, and most recently, Dungeon Commander on Twitter. They quit / got fired / this and the other thing, and that was a kick in the butt to read because it made it feel like the hope that we all had in them to kind of hopefully fix D&D from the inside was maybe a pipe dream. For a lot of reasons. So I'll link their thread right here for the Twitch chat. Beep. It sucks. We're not going to switch to 5e because for a lot of reasons. I mean, we have no power, so boycotting wouldn't do anything. I would rather speak from our place of privilege here to say that shit sucks, and it makes me feel even worse about defending some of the things the company has done. But yeah, just want to throw that out there because I think it's important to talk about things, your hashtag problematic faves, or the hobbies of yours that let you down a lot. So Two Swords though, if unless anyone has anything else to say.
Agreed.
Then Two Swords. What happened last week?
Dear Diary, how are you? Me? Well, same spit, different day, Diary.
Oh no!
Gnash, Karloff, and me continued on and came across these two interesting fellas, Lox and Chum. Lox was pretty all right. This Chum fella is a bit rough around the edges, but he also seems like the sort who can handle himself in a scrap, and I respect that. Yeah, he seems pretty resilient. Like, if you knocked him down, he'd waste no time in climbing back to a standing position so as to continue pursuing his goal. Hey, that's kind of catchy.
Marvin Two Swords. It's or whatever that joke is from Back to the Future.
So, like, we found this unicorn that was trapped and forced into being a demon zapper. Lox, Gnash, and me tried to free him, and Lox did some real good hits. Then this, like, spirit guardian with a big hammer showed up, and she was real mad. He was trying to free the unicorn. For a hot minute there, I thought we was getting into a scrap, but turns out she also hates Zariel. So we made a deal with her that would eventually lead to setting the unicorn free. We kept it rolling and came to this dark and tangled forest type place. And, well, didn't take us long until we found some magic satchel that ate Lox and then disappeared. So, just another Tuesday in Avernus.
Yeah.
So, now, me, Gnash, Karloff, and his grumpy chum. I like that, grumpy chum. We got to figure out what we're doing next. Bye-bye.
So to what you guys saw, you don't know that he's in the astral plane. You just saw Lox get pulled into a bag, the bag fall down, you poked it, and then it just disappeared on it. Like probably with like a whoop, like a weird warbling noise, and then just disappeared. Chum, you're now Sans, a bounty hunter, employer, or employee, maybe a contractor to maybe avoid certain litigious things, but that's where you are right now. You found a dead end in this little bramble zone this spooky bramble patch.
Chum is slightly disappointed at the loss of his contractor, but is a little relieved at not having to have to pay him.
Hey, can one of y'all cast light so I can finish this diary entry? Trying to finish. Mox is gone. Probably forever. This place sucks.
Let's bring Lulu like over here.
Yeah.
Can Lulu just follow like 3 feet above my head?
Sure. Yeah, because she can cast light.
I don't know what spells I have. I built this character and then I forgot.
All right, so what do you want to do? I mean, there are some other paths that you feel like you could have taken.
What are we doing in here again?
Okay, you are here to find Red Ruth, and Red Ruth theoretically has the ability to find what each of you are looking for. Chum, your MacGuffin, and the rest of you, your MacGuffin, which is the Sword of Zariel.
Have y'all ever had an egg MacGuffin?
I'm gonna kill you.
Every time I hear it, that's what I think about. Every single.
So we're here looking for the Oracle.
Yes, you're trying to find the Oracle. Red Ruth is what I call her.
Damn. Do you guys realize we didn't get anything to see what the Oracle smelled like?
What?
Oh, dang.
I could have tracked the Oracle.
You could have sniffed it.
Ow.
I thought we were just being a little freaky.
Yeah. Is this a reference? I don't understand. The Oracle of Delphi. She had mad
Just a
stank.
quick.
You need to find the Oracle. Do you know what she smells like?
Does she smell good?
Sorry.
Just just I need some notes, the accompanying notes. Like what is she?
Yeah. Base notes of musk, top
Yeah,
notes
like
of
what is
citrus,
Got it. Okay.
petrichor.
That
So, like,
that's gross.
Karloff, I assume, is with us. Are we
Yeah.
retconning Karloff watch this all happen, or did Karloff catch up?
Yeah, she's here. She's like, "Hey, what's up? I'm back.
Oh, sorry, I zoned out for like a minute.
Yeah, when Karloff's not here, it's just because she's working on the War Machine. You know, it's simple.
I like to think that I'm doing knucklebone shit. Like, I feel like in my brain I have joined her gang already.
Yeah, just Mad Maggie being like, I need you. 1 sec.
Yeah.
I love the idea of you just your eyes just kind of like dilating, and then you just kind of coming back to sense, being like, "Wait, what?" Like,
Yeah, you're like lost in the. You go.
I saw that hot guy on a tree diet, and I just like haven't paid attention since. That really shook me up.
Hey, just get you up to pace. If you see like a satchel on the ground, don't touch it.
Oh, okay, where's Beef?
About that, again, same thing I just said. Satchel. A satchel ate him.
Oh,
Wait.
Satchel didn't eat beef. Satchel ate.
No, you mean Locks?
No, she's asking
no.
about beef.
yeah.
Oh wait, I thought
Where's
Karloff was
Beef?
present.
God, I'm so hungry.
Legally, Karloff
Where's
was
the
there,
beef?
but you know, I mean, it's who's to say? Kim wasn't.
Beef dead.
What?
Karloff. Like 3 days ago.
Oh my god. Sorry,
At
I
the
just
same place where the
wanted
hot
out of
guy, where the hot elf died. You know, when I totally cut his head off in one clean swoop. That
Oh,
it
yeah.
was not gross and disturbing at all.
Oh, I'm just gonna block all of that from my memory.
that's
I pretend I did not see it.
Guard for life.
Yeah, that was like 2 allied deaths ago.
Oh
There
my
was another
God.
one with them.
Wow.
Damn.
Sorry, I was thinking about machines and how they work, and if I could make a flying machine, I
And-
just like got busy in my brain.
And I love you for that.
I love you too. I'm here for you now.
It's like cartoon inside of Karloff's head is like a giant workshop and just tinkering and stuff. Little mini Karloffs running around, always doing things. And then you go into Two Swords brains, and it's just Two Swords perpetually sharpening a sword on a grindstone, and that's all his brain is encompassed.
Yes. I
Two
love
swords.
It.
How about now?
Yes, I can see a little bit,
I did it.
like a little bit in front of me and a little bit behind me.
Perfect.
Did we long rest at all in between?
Yes, we
good enough?
did.
Sick.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
All right. So
So,
is this little
someone-
nook over here where we lost our bud?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So the map is here to give you an idea of what it is, but the exploring the brambles is more of a abstract idea than what you see here. It's a little. I mean, it might come into play later, but thank you, Queen. But yeah, so you passed a few other routes that you think that maybe would have been good, but led to other dead ends. But you feel like you could attack another path that you didn't attempt last time. If that's what you want to do.
All right.
Which means I need another round of wisdom survival checks, please.
Ooh.
Okay, Tim,
Yes.
I'm gonna
Can
use
you-
my shifting feature,
Okay.
which gives me advantage on those.
21.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
What in the cheese? Oh, there's
That's
my
a
dice.
9.
Okay.
I'm
Don't
glad the camera is pointing this way because my desk is so messy.
All right, I got a
This is
13.
a 13.
Yeah.
Baby!
This is a needy baby. I'm gonna get hurt.
Oh.
Such a needy boy. And he hates
you-
the fan.
What check was this? Perception?
Survival.
Survival.
Yo. That's a 6.
Tight. You guys rolled like shit.
I rolled a 10 plus 3.
Brett, I thought you made Chum to be especially adept at surviving.
HP wise, probably.
Yeah, living.
Yeah. Built to fail survival checks. So yeah, you stumble on another path. The I'll read the description. Stop licking my feet. A maze of warped. You bite my feet. A maze of warped trees and bone-like vines stretches before you. Calcified corpses merge with the trees, covered in fungal pods that feed on the blood oozing through the undergrowth. Here and there, narrow paths wind deeper into the wood. So you're following another one. You're sure this is the right way. 2 swords. Thank Christ that you can have Lulu sitting on your other shoulder with slabber chops on yet another one, because the little bit of eerie golden light being put off from Lulu makes these brambles. Thank you. I love you. You're so good to me. Look like writhing, bloody snakes. Some are all red, some are all sort of an earthy brown, but many of them are like white with speckles. But as you get closer, they're just vines and thorns and things.
Just regular ass bushes.
Just regular ass bushes. So I am going to take this D4, for which I call the Bone Bramble Failure D4, and I'm going to roll it.
Yikes.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
And immediately, Chum is dead.
So you get to another one of these alcoves, and you kind of realize it's a dead end. Looking around you, it's just impossible. You try to hack at a little bit at the vines and brambles and dying trees in front of you, but it would take you 30 years to get through where this is. And as you kind of turn around, 3 little bit of cancel. 3 little bit of undergrowth becomes overgrowth as they wrap around your feet and kind of fall down. Let's roll initiative, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Plants.
That's C and or D.
Oh no.
Isn't it nice?
17.
Wait,
Hell yeah.
Now that you guys are characters, we can eventually start using the initiative tracker, but we don't have to do that today.
Ooh.
We should set that up for next time.
I got another 9.
We love 9.
Chum rolled a 0.
Do you have a negative initiative modifier?
I do.
A 0. You don't go. That sucks.
Yeah.
All right,
Come take a
You
nap.
this one out. Yeah.
It's like I'm good.
I got a 13.
We're starting off strong here.
Yeah, yeehaw,
Right in
baby.
the middle. I've been right in the middle.
13 for
13.
Gnash. What was 2 swords?
17.
17. All right, let me click this.
Yeah. Chum's not very dexterous. Don't ask him to do anything quickly.
Okay, 2 swords. There are 3 bits of gross, shambling bits of foliage attacking you, wrapping around your neck and hissing at you in a strange, almost animal-like fashion. What do you do? Do you attack? Do you kiss?
They just want love. Who's up?
You are 2 swords.
Oh, cool.
Two swallows.
Are they like so? They're like all up on us now. So like, if someone were to say, spit a 15-foot cone of fire out of their mouth, just hypothetically, that would probably hurt friends too.
That's my assumption. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So we won't do that then. We will start.
Oh, these things are big.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Big old boy.
I'll just drop 1.
2 swords will address the closest one. Say, time to trim the hedges. And
Look how
start
big.
hacking.
Lorge.
Look how large these are.
Oh damn!
There's 3 of them. Isn't that fucked up?
Nasty.
So that's still the fact that they're so big and taking up so much space. Does that still mean that fire would hit other people's?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
they're like all around you and
Love to tell me no.
kissing
Yeah.
Spark
All right. I'm up.
lightning.
The one that's closest to me, whichever one that is. It's gonna be a good old fashioned hack and slash.
Okay.
So we'll come in with the left. That is, oh God, I'm rolling fucking awesome this right there. A 25.
That, let me see, hits.
Okay. I'm assuming it's gonna take more than one. I'm gonna say an 8 probably doesn't, well, or a critical fail probably doesn't.
Nope.
And then for the third, we shall do a 16.
That hits.
Sweet. So 2 hits. 2 hits.
These things are no joke.
9
Oh shit!
plus 11, 20 slashing damage.
20 slashing damage on this one that I'm calling number 1.
All right.
You get in there, you cut off the little bit getting around your neck, but there's just so much all around you. It lifts up to its full height. It's probably a good 2.5 feet taller than you, and you see that some of the ceiling ahead of you is actually parts of its arms reaching down. But again, it's sort of constantly shifting and stabbing at you with thorns. Gnash, my friend, there are 3 of these huge fucking things. It's hard for you to tell exactly where one ends and another begins. And they're sort of wrapping around the brambles and dead things all around you.
Cool. You love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Love to.
I am going to. You know what? I'm just going to focus fire on the one that 2 swords hit. I'm right there, right?
Let's do it, yeah.
Sweet. I'm going to attack twice with my packed weapon.
Shit.
First one's a 12,
Okay, miss.
and the next one is a 13.
A 13?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, you blast it, and you know, like, when I say miss, what I mean is you don't hit anything significant on it. Yeah, you're able to blast off some of these, its beard of mushrooms that are kind of coming out of its lower chin and mandible, but doesn't really seem like it does a lot of damage to it. But that's okay, because
It's all right.
the one, right, the main one, right, kind of reaches over and does a hit on it does a hit on 2 swords.
It tries.
It does try. Now 2 swords, tell me. Let us take some time to ask. Does a 9 hit your AC?
It does not, Tim. Thank you for asking.
Okay. So then it turns, realizing that between your armor, your horns, your cloak, you're not a fun creature to hit. So he attacks Gnash. Gnash, does a 16 hit you?
No.
Okay. Great. Unable to wrap around his little hands. But the next one drops kind of next to you, Karloff, and does a 23 hit.
Yes.
Does a 15 hit.
No.
Gotcha. Karloff, you take 18 bludgeoning damage as out of nowhere this what you feel like is its main like right hand comes up to like smash you in the head, but then stops a little bit and you just get clocked in the side of your head as its left arm comes out of nowhere. And then Chum, this other one, looks at you, and this one is the one that has a little more of its body looking. Oops, click that twice. A little bit more humanoid. Punches at you twice and does a kick as well. Does a 22 hit your AC?
No.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Chum! Fuck yeah!
I've seen your character sheet. How'd that happen?
Because you made me take a shield.
I didn't make
that.
no-
Was a stupid shield. Is what happened.
The shield of the hidden lord. Hey, he's my friend. I didn't make you. I just thought it would be so delicious, and if you said no, I would have been upset. That's different.
Yeah, no, yeah. There you go.
That's different.
So now he's got a real high AC. He's
Fuck yeah, dude.
he's Chum the Undying Bawamba.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Stupid.
I did not know his full Christian name.
Does a 13 hit? It doesn't. Okay. That's all three of them. Next up is your friend and mine, Karloff.
Yeah. Karloff, mad. So the one that hit her, she's gonna hit back. She's gonna do a little bit of a firebolt. Because plants and fire don't necessarily mix.
I hate him.
Oops. Oh, hell yeah. 19 plus 7, I assume, hits.
It does. It does, extremely.
All right, so that's 2d10.
Thank you, James,
All
for
right,
the tier 1 sub gift.
Yo.
Fuck yeah. So that's a 10 damage. And then, in my bonus action, I'm going to...
As you hit... I'm assuming you're... Just to make things easier, you're all attacking the same one. As you hit, you've seen underbrush and things like that. You've seen what fire is. For some reason, you're not too sure why. Maybe because these are undead looking, or maybe there's so much moisture from blood. The fire doesn't do a lot to them. It kind of burns off a little bit, and it shrieks back for a second, but it's not quite as humph as you might think. What does that mean? Why am I telling you that?
What the fuck? Well, with my bonus action, I am going to cast Branding Smite. I'm gonna make my sword go pretty and sparkly and show Joey.
Love it.
Hell yeah.
All right, that's it. Oh, Bear is gonna just bonk the one that's closest to him.
Okay. Yeah, give it a bonk.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull him up. Okay. Oops. That is a 7. I assume that does not hit.
It's not. Again, yeah, it's just kind of a creature made of vines, bone, wood, mushrooms, things like that. It's, stuff gets knocked loose, but it's not really slowing them down.
That's okay, Bear. It's been a while since you fought. You're just a little rusty.
Wow, rude.
Somehow you feel that Bear is very encouraged by those words.
Chum, Bawamba, the Undying. Show us what the fuck you got, bro.
Chum is just noticing that there's some plants like scuffing his armor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, imagine that Chum is actually lifted off the ground upside down. Like, normally this would look like he's been hit, but due to his tankitude, He'd just be like, no, no.
Come on, really, plants? And seeing that the fire wasn't super effective, Chum will cast Booming Blade,
Mm-hmm.
which
Definitely
does
good.
some kind of extra damage, thunder
Fuck
damage.
yeah.
And he's just gonna be like, all right, enough with the plants, and like hit with the long sword for 24.
That hits.
So they're gonna take whatever my normal damage is, which is this one. He's gonna take a not very impressive 6 damage,
Okay.
plus an additional, and that's slashing damage, which hopefully is good against plants. And then 4 thunder damage.
4 thunder damage. -4. Got it. Yeah, you know, the it looks to be effective.
Yaw. Slash the plants.
Yeah, and I assume it's covered in the thing.
Covered in the and if it moves, he's in trouble.
Nice.
It won't need to because it can hit pretty much all of you as it wants.
No.
But I'll give it the thing just in case something weird. Because you guys are in kind of tight quarters. You're not entirely sure how it's even able to get its entire girth in these canals here and so forth. But
Some kind of Akira plant.
yeah, I've never seen Akira. I should watch.
It's good.
Oh yeah. We should add that to future thing for our hit podcast Naruto Reviewto for our
He's gonna murder
Patreon.
me. I'll try again. I know it's like the grandparent of like all anime, but I was like, but
If-
I don't.
If you don't like it, you don't like it. That is all
I
good.
kind of want to make myself finish it because it feels like it's like I know it's really important.
It's fucking wild. It is. It makes you feel bad in your soul, but it's very good.
That's what we all need.
Chumbawamba, do you have any other things you'd like to do? Are you good?
That was it. I could do other things, but I'm gonna wait and see how the next round goes.
Tight. All right.
Okay.
Top of the round, 2 swords.
All right.
You're up, friend.
I'm going to keep hacking away. Big plant boy in front of me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That is an 18.
That hits.
So I go in low and I slash at its leg with my right sword, Archibald, and then I do like an uppercut with Aloysius for 23
That hits.
up the middle, up it's like right in front of it, and then I spin around and like backhand slash with Archibald again for 24.
That does hit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hell
Wow.
yeah.
You're making salad in here.
I'm trying to get more. I need to flavor it up when I attack. All right, so that
It's easy for
flurry of blow. That's a different flurry of slashes because flurry of blows is a different thing. 7 plus 10, 17 plus plus 6. 17 plus 6 does 23 points of slashing damage to Plant Baby.
Oh yeah,
Hell
this
yeah.
is so cool. You're just chopping it left and right, and this one is looks a little thinner, a little less large as it used to be, but it's still coming at you with a gusto. Gnash, you're up, my friend.
Sweet. I am going to. Do I do this now or should I hold it? I'm gonna hold it. I'm just gonna do 2 more delicious swings with my halberd. Okay, so the first one is a 19, and the second one is a 26. To do this hit?
Yes. AC is 15.
Hell yeah. Okay. That is 10 plus. That is 19 damage total, and that's what I do. Same one that 2 swords was attacking. If I wasn't clear, sorry.
Yeah. I'm just because these guys are so big, it's easier for
and-
me to.
And 2 swords will see Gnash also concentrating and like finger guns. Like, rowdy boys.
Yeah.
I love it.
I give him a wink.
Okay. The mounds are angry and wrathful upon you, and they decide to do a punch. First at you, Gnash. Does a 21 hit?
I'm doing my math. Yes.
And an 11.
An 11 does not hit.
All right, you take 15 bludgeoning damage. You're able to stop one from coming in, but it kind of just hits the top of its other hand and pushes you to your knees, and it hurts ever so bad. The next one goes and does an attack on you two swords.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 21 hit?
It does, but I'm going to parry it.
Okay, what does that do?
So, reuse my reaction to expend one superiority die to reduce the damage by the number you roll +1. So I take one of my swords and I kind of like half block it, kind of deflect it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And the damage, you go ahead and roll. And I'll
yeah,
tell
so
you.
The total is 16, so whatever you
Okay.
do from that.
Well, it's 16 minus sweet 8. So I'll
Right.
take 8 damage.
All right, and the second attack is 15 damage because I got a 23 on that one.
Against me?
Yep.
Oh, he hit again.
Yeah. So it was a 21 and 23 on you two swords. So that's cool. We all like that. Two swords just got done carving up this mound, and you thought it was on its last legs, but you just see this creature of utter plant-based horror smash into two swords in a way that is bone crushing and slightly curdling as well, because unfortunately you just see these tentacles, these vines wrap around two swords. Two swords, you're now what I like to refer to as engulfed. You're it pulls you inside of itself. Two swords is in the art here that I shared of you. Two swords, that is you. You're inside the creature. Congratulations. You're a part of its.
I might eat my way out.
Yeah, you're part of its community, so to speak. I will tell you what that means on your turn, but
Okay. You hear a muffled voice. I'm gonna spit fire.
Okay, and then we still have one more, and it notices that it ain't doing shit to you, chum. And well, what's its intelligence? It is not smart. It will keep attacking you.
Hey.
Does a 22 hit? We know it doesn't. It's all right. It realizes that it's trying to crack open a clam, not too good, and then it kind of looks at you, and kind of does this weird gutturally sort of sound of two pieces of wood being clacked together, sort of, and then like scraped together, like sort of like a growl, and then hiss at you. Okay, Karloff, you are up. You see that Two Swords is inside one of these creatures.
All right. Am I within 5 or am I within spitting distance
Yes.
of the nasty one? So I'm
Yes.
gonna try to help Two Swords. I'm gonna try to, if I can, slash him out of there, cut the vines that are holding him.
Okay.
So I'm going to beep, 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 beep. Smash with my longsword. So that is an 18. Does that hit?
Yes.
Hell yeah. So that is 1d8 plus 5. So that's 5 plus 5 is 10. And then, since I cast Special Branding Smite, I get to roll 2d6 radiant damage.
Tight.
Oh, yeah.
So that is a 10 plus 3 plus 1. So that's a 14, but 4 radiant damage. And then I have another attack
So
after
is it
that one.
10 normal 4 or is
Yes. Yeah. 10 normal, 4 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do my second attack. Whoops. That is 8 plus 7 is 15. Does that hit?
it if it meets it beats, yes.
Yeah! All right. So that's just 1d8 plus 5. That's a 6.
All right. Well, hey, damage is what I say.
And then Bear's gonna try to bop it as well.
Bop it.
Twist it.
So he's gonna do Rending Smite. So that's 1d8. Or no, I gotta roll first. That is a 6 plus 4, so I assume that does not hit.
No, it does not, unfortunately.
He's trying his best.
Yes. Chumbawamba.
All right. Chum's gonna try to help Two Swords out of this thing. He's gonna slice and do his little booming blade attack again, but he's gonna use his sorcery slot points, whatever they call to quicken it. So he will cast. Basically, he gets to attack twice with booming blade.
Whoa!
Fuck yeah!
So, first one is a 17.
That hits.
Yo, and he's gonna take 11 slashing and 4 thunder.
Thunder.
And then, yeah, second attack. That one's probably not gonna even hit him though. That's a 9.
No, it does not hit.
Wah. Dang.
Yeah, I mean, you're just you chop through a big vine and it screeches, and you chop through a smaller vine and it giggles at you. Is that your turn, my friend?
That'll be it.
Tight. Two Swords. You are inside of this shambling mound of vine-like horror. You are several things to me, but most importantly, you are grappled. You're blinded. You're restrained. And you cannot breathe. Give me a Constitution saving throw right now.
Would love to,
no.
Tim.
Good thing Constitution is high on Two Swords.
Word. That's a 22.
Okay, you're fine. It's totally fine.
You can breathe.
If you would like, you can use your action to try and escape.
Okay. With what kind of roll?
You fucking tell me.
I mean, can I
the-
speak?
I think you're what?
Can I speak?
You can't, no. You're like can't breathe. You can't get air in to
Alright.
form voice.
Tell a joke. The thing. All right.
You
What
can
kind
do
of roll?
that for like athletics or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, or acrobatics if you're feeling jumpy.
Mm-hmm.
Athletics, baby. Athletics. Roll. Here we go. Come on. 18.
You just see Two Swords push himself out and get ejected out of this thing's belly like a baby, which is where babies come from, out of the belly button. You're covered in just like you ever accidentally been around lettuce that starts to rot?
Oh,
Yeah, you have little gooplets of rotting vegetation and parts of your armor you didn't know that you could get to. But that being said, you are no longer blinded or restrained, grappled, all those things. You don't get to take your...
somehow it's worse than like blood and guts.
Oh yeah, it is. It's pungent.
It
It's in your
smells,
mouth.
y'all. It smells worse than the insides of like an ogre.
Yeah, 'cause
And I've had the insides of an ogre on me.
yeah. So
Trick, no.
that is your turn, unfortunately for you, but you didn't die, so that's good in my opinion. So Gnash, you're up, my friend.
Sick. I am gonna do something rawhide, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna zoom up next to our good buddy Two Swords.
Mm-hmm, that's my friend.
I am going to cast upon myself a thing called Shadow of Moil, where flame-like shadows wreath my body until the spell ends, which makes me heavily obscured to others.
Ooh.
Shadows turn to dim light within 10 feet of me. They turn into darkness, and bright light turns to dim light, which is lit.
I don't know what the fuck you just said.
Basically, you have disadvantage on all attacks against me, and unless you have dark vision, I think you're gonna have a hard time hitting two swords. Also,
Dope.
and that is and then my bonus action, I'm gonna Hexblade's Curse the one we've been beaten up on.
Can two swords and Gnash like our weapons like high five with our weapons? Yeah. Rowdy boys.
Okay. You said a lot of things, but it sounds like I don't really have to pay attention to most of those things. And that is good to me. I appreciate it. That you will tell me if it comes up. Thank you.
Basically, to attack me, you need True Sight, and to attack two swords, you need Dark Vision.
Fuck yeah.
So, they have something called Blind Sight. I don't know what the fuck that is. I think it's either normal sight that just stops, or it's true sight that's not far. And it's like blind beyond that radius. I don't really know.
I don't know either.
I'll Google it. But or I'll just choose not to attack you.
It.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so the Shambling Mound, the one that was trying to crack open that nut, which was Chum, goes over to you, Karloff, and does a punchy and a punch, a 17 and a 14.
Ha no.
This one's just shaking its leaves, kind of getting up. It's like when you scare a cat and cat gets big tail. That's what it's doing at you. It's hissing at you in such a weird way. It looks like the dinosaur that ate Newman from the Seinfeld in Jurassic Park, kind of like hunkering up.
Yes.
It's frustrated. The next one comes at, and then wants to re-eat your friend and mine. Two swords. Bloop, bloop. You get hit once with a 23. Is that correct?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It slams you again, trying to put you inside of its belly, like Fat Bastard, the hit character from Awesome Powers. You take 14 bludgeoning damage. The next one, you're able to scramble away from and not take
It misses.
damage.
Well, so it made a melee attack and missed.
It did?
I'm going to riposte.
What?
Get its ass.
And that means I get out of the way of that attack and I counter attack with Aloysius. I'm gonna stab at him. The damage roll. Okay. Fuck yes, that is a 24.
That hits.
Good
and
shit.
That's gonna be a nice fat 13 points of slashing damage.
It screeches and hisses at you. It looks to be mostly carved up, but now as an animal trapped, its burning eyes fixed to you in a very mean way. I think there's one more, and I think so. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so that was that one. Or there's not. I don't remember how many attacks I've taken because you confused me. Gnash attacked you this turn, right?
I don't think you attacked me this turn.
Okay, cool. All right, then I'm going to attack you this turn. Boop, boop.
Okay.
I didn't attack Chum.
I did not attack Chum. That is very true. 18 and 20 against you, Gnash.
I'm trying to do math. Both of us hit.
Okay, you take blop. Blop.
Nash or Josh, what was the spell you cast that should have? Was it invisibility or darkness or anything like that? Or?
Neither. It's called Shadow of Moyle, so it just makes it to where the thing is that I'm heavily obscured, so they would have to see me. But if they have blind sight, that typically means that they're not using their eyes to see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did you guys Google that to figure out what that means?
Yeah, it sounds like you would still be able to.
Yeah, because I'm just heavily obscured, which is a vision thing.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay. So you take 29 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Also, that creature has to take 4d8 necrotic damage for both times hitting me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll that real quick. 7 plus 11, and then is this the one that we've been attacking that attacked me?
No, that one. This is the first time that I'm delineating because that one was that one specifically tried to eat 2 swords.
Got it. That is 18 damage total.
Tight.
Necrotic damage.
Thank you.
I know I'm tasty.
You said 29?
29, and you are slurped inside of this one as 2 swords was previously.
Nice.
You know, you enjoy the woods, but man, maybe not this much. Karloff,
Yes.
there's one that is looking bad, and the 2 others look fucking great, except for the
Damn
fact that Gnash is inside one of them.
Oh no. Okay. How are my boys looking health wise? Are we all sitting pretty? Can we handle another round, or are
I
we
am
in
low
the
on
danger
HP.
zone? Okay. So I'm trying to figure out if it's best to try and free Gnash, or if it's better to try and heal him while he's in the belly. I'm trying to think.
Can I be healed while I'm in the belly?
That's a good question.
Yeah, is it a contact heal?
You do a touchy.
Yes. That's the thing, because I got my little homunculus, and I can send touch spells through the homunculus,
Ooh.
so I can have him land on your head and give you a little kiss. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I will try and help you out, so that way when you pop out of its little belly, you're not dead and dying. All right, so
Sounds
I'm going
good.
to cast Cure Wounds via my homunculus. I'm going to cast it 2nd level, so go ahead and roll 2d8 plus 4. I'll let you roll it, because I feel like it jinxes it when I roll it.
2d8 plus 4?
Mm-hmm.
That is 13.
Hell yeah. Get you a little bit back.
I'll take it.
And Bear, meanwhile, is going to try to bonk.
Bonk.
Oh, hell yeah. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 hits.
Frick yeah. Let me see what kind
Dope.
of damage he does. 1d8 plus 2. Oh, that is a 1 plus 2. He does a free.
Oh, what a big
Oh.
bonk. He doesn't know. He doesn't know better.
He's doing his best.
Yeah, he gets punched through there. It's like a really big, like, Captain Falcon punch, and it's like such force, but it's like a barely tangible thing of vines and dirt and leaves. So yeah, he just punches like near. Yeah, it's kind of like forms around it. And he rips his hand out, and it brings a little mud and grit with him.
Good job, buddy.
Chumbawamba.
Also, I think my
Oh.
blood sugar is really low, so I'm gonna grab some toast real fast because I got
Perfect.
the tingly hands.
Perfect. Yes, toast time. Chumbawamba, you're up.
Okay, Chumbawamba looks over and sees Gnash eaten by the plant, and it's just like, you too? What's wrong with you guys? And just walks over and does his little booming blade again, but with the special anger. And we'll see if the special anger adds anything.
Special anger.
That is a 20. So, yeah. You
Yep.
good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the special anger was the divine smite.
I
So
love
he's
that.
gonna do regular damage first,
Okay.
which is very bad. What's my plus? I forget what my plus is. That's 5 slashing, not so great. Then the booming blade damage,
Uh-huh.
which is that was real good. That's a 9 thunder.
Okay.
And then he's gonna take 12 radiant damage.
Damn! Yeah, you slash this thing so many times.
Smorked.
It's like, ouchie, ouch, ouch, ouch. Which is
Just,
weird.
ah!
Owie. Cool. All right.
Did I release him? Did I smush the plant?
No, you'd have to use your action to rip him out or something like
Oh,
that. Yeah. It is one of those things that's like, wait, I can't cut my friend out using an attack action? It's like, well, no, because you have to sacrifice something to get something. It's the law of equivalent exchange. We all know it. Anything else, my friend?
man, I could have. I'm not gonna waste all my quickenings here. Nah, I'm good.
Okay, cool. 2 swords. Your turn. You're not inside of a damn tree anymore. There's one tree looking at you being all angry, and there's another one that has Gnash inside of it, and then there's another one that looks perfect.
So there's one that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, very fucked up.
Very fucked up. One with Gnash. I'm gonna trust my buddy that he's got this. You gotta trust your teammates when you hit a battle, and I'm gonna try and put the fucked up one down.
Tight. Okay.
Okay. All right. So I come in hot with a downward slash with Archibald like this. Hi.
Fuck yeah.
And that is shit. That misses.
Well, yeah,
And then,
it's less it's less, you know.
and then I go like diagonally up with Aloysius. Sweet. Fuck yeah. A 26.
that hits.
Take that.
That first one was
And-
just a distraction.
Then again. I miss again.
Well, no. Just how much did you do in that second attack?
I haven't rolled it yet. The first one was 9 slashing damage.
It did. What does it look like as you kill it?
So that was the second attack. So that was Aloysius. I come through
Yeah.
with like a pan like this, like with my left, and just up like through him diagonally from his right hip to his left shoulder. And then, so I guess I burned my bonus action on that missed attack then.
No, it stopped you. I think.
I want to do something with that to help Gnash. I'm going to. Yes. Gnash.
Yes.
Bardic inspiration time. Shit, I don't have anything queued up.
And Gnash, you wouldn't
And
say
from a
yes.
bonus
You would say.
action-
"Brr, brr, brr, brr."
Yeah.
I'm gonna go, Gnash. Don't dream about success. Work for it.
Okay.
Can I ask a horrible question?
Oh no.
Can you see Gnash? Is Nash's abilities that would have blocked the enemies had they not have had blind sight? Gnash, can your friends see you, or do they just see weird shadowy darkness from inside the plane?
They would see. I'm heavily obscured, so I'm weird shadowy darkness. But I mean, I can hear it.
We wouldn't know that's our bud.
Well, I don't know. Usually for spells, you
I
have to
mean,
be able
he's
to.
got a penchant for doing. This spell, he only has to be able to hear me.
Perfect. I believe you're not deafened. Are you? No, you're just blinded. Stop touching my feet.
I'm sorry.
Stop. They want that toe cheese.
I love it. Well, little freak. Laser's a
if-
little man, and he loves feet. He loves
Yeah.
panties. I saw him getting in the panty zone yesterday so hard that when I turned the corner, he like freaked the fuck out. He started sprinting away from me because I scared him in the panty zone. Realized that he was running towards the shower and had in the bathroom and no escape. So he did a big like cat, not able to move loop, and then ran away. And then had big tail. And he looked at me and he's like, "What? I'm not awkward." Sorry, Two Swords. What do? You.
I should give him a motivational quote, and then he gets a D6 to use extra on top of whatever
Perfect.
check he's going to do on his turn.
Perfect. Love it. Perfect. Okay. Gnash, you are up, my friend. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And
Plus
Can
a D6.
I have a reaction that can also help with this. It's called Flash of Genius. When your buddy makes that ability check or saving throw, you can use your reaction to add +4 to the roll. So let's make sure you get the fuck out of there.
Oh shit. Okay.
Teamwork
okay.
makes the dream work.
So for the Constitution saving throw, I got a 22.
Okay, perfect. You
Hell
do not
yeah.
take a fuck ton of damage. Not that much damage. All right, now, if you would like, you can use your action to try to get out.
I have a very fun idea
Oh,
for my
fuck.
action.
Oh, I know what you're gonna do. I don't know.
What am I going to do?
I'm not telling you because I don't want to be wrong.
I know it.
I'd rather just say I know what you're gonna do,
You know what I'm gonna do?
I think you're gonna do that teleport thing. Is what my assumption.
I am gonna do that teleport thing. It's a different teleport thing. I'm gonna cast.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna cast Blink.
I love Blink.
Ooh.
And then I just roll a d20 at the end of my turn, and on 11 or higher, I vanish from the current plane of existence, and then I can reappear in a different spot.
Hell yeah.
So I will do that. I will roll my d20. Boom. I
Do the
got
vines just kind of go like,
a 17. Yeah, so the thing probably looks pregnant, and then like poop. And then I am not on this plane of existence right now. LUL.
Okay.
are the rest of us horrified to see that you've potentially been squished to nothingness?
We did see another person get sucked into like nothingness and blink out of existence. So
It's gonna be really creepy when I come back.
yeah,
That's gonna be the scary
you
part.
ate
Is when I
Gnash,
reappear.
you son of a bitch. I hate this place so much. I know what I must do. I will shred Avernus down to its last atom. And build a new hail.
Oh gosh.
Yes.
Okay.
That's my turn's over. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The shambling mound is like, what the heck? It wants to eat you, but it can't. It's like looking outturns its pockets, and it's like, okay, shrugs, and then scrabbles over to you, Karloff.
It does a
Even
thing like it's trying to find its
devilish
cigarettes or its lighter.
You're saying even devilish plant monsters in hell get pockets, but women's clothes can't? Am I right,
Am I
lady?
right?
Am I right?
Damn.
14, 11, I assume both of those hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, or miss, I guess. Is
They
what-
miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit shit. Yeah, so you're able to dodge out of the way of both of those or cut the incoming vines as a classic trope we all know and love. The next one comes over and tries to eat you two swords, my friend. Boop, boop. 20 and 19.
All right. The 20 hits.
Okay.
The 19 does it. I'm going to riposte again.
All right, 16 bludgeoning damage as rolled.
Okay.
And Karloff, you're up.
I'm riposting, so I'm attacking his
Sick.
ass.
Oh, repose.
Get him!
I was hearing parrying in my brain.
Yeah. Yeah, so no, I'm angry. So I'll take the full damage and then deal some out hopefully on my
Hell
own.
yeah.
Here. Is fuck yeah, a 17.
That hits.
And that's gonna be 9 slashing damage. Sorry, 8 slashing damage.
Thank you.
I got to roll 2 dice and got shitty rolls.
Okay. Yeah, Karloff, you're up.
All right. I think I'm just gonna slash at the one closest to me with my sweet little longsword. Oh, natty 20, baby!
Yeah.
You.
All right. Beep, 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 beep. So that's 2d plus 5.
Guess you crit.
Oh, hell yeah. That's an 8. That's a 3. So that's 12 plus 5 is 17.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to roll my second attack.
Joint.
That's 8. 10 plus 8. That's an 18.
Damn. Oh, that hits.
Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. That's another 8 plus... Oh, no, it's plus... Yeah. 8 plus 5 is 13.
Okay. It is shrieking at you. So much damage. It hates it. It hates to be stabbed like that.
And then
actually.
Bear's going to follow up with a karate chop. So that's a 5 plus 4 is a 9. So,
Bear, you're out of your element.
Bear does not like plants.
Baby.
Okay.
Cat.
Quick housekeeping note:
Mm-hmm.
Two Swords killed the one that had the Hexblade's curse on it, right? Because that was the one we had both been fighting.
Yes.
I'm gonna regain some HP.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Dope.
Karloff, that is your turn. Chum, Bowumba, please go.
All right. I've lost track of which ones we've killed here.
You've only killed
We-
one.
We've only
We've
killed one.
one.
This boy is purring so loud.
Oh.
All right. I'm gonna attack. the most hurt one.
Okay.
With see, a little meta talk. I probably shouldn't have known that their thing was blind sight, because I would have burned this stupid ass spell slot and done nothing. But
Say it. Fuck.
you know,
Well, now
in
now
fairness,
you
You
of
would
the
have
art-
seen.
Now
in
you
probably
fairness
would've
of
seen-
future RP.
Yeah, you probably would have definitely seen that they were attacking me out of the darkness without a problem.
So yeah, no, we're gonna stick with the booming blade. I think I really liked the extra angry divine smite. Let's not miss this.
don't miss it.
That is an 11.
That misses.
Ugh!
Yeah.
Damn.
Do I have to waste a divine smite
I
even
think
if
it's
I
a,
missed?
no. I think
When I
You
hit,
have to
okay,
hit.
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
that would suck.
Well, fuck. That's a that then.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's it.
You didn't do it.
I just swing and a miss.
I'm just dogging
Chum's
on
just
you.
like,
Hello.
"Whoa."
All right.
But Chum's also just like not having a bad time here either.
Okay. Yeah. You're like, okay.
Hell yeah. He's
Okay.
just vibing.
Yeah, this is a very low risk situation for Chum. He's just kind of like, leaves. All right.
Yeah, I mean, this is not an extremely compelling fight. It's just basically nature's attacking you. Literally, it's not. They can't
Fuck
do much
up,
except
man.
for punch you and eat you. And as long as if you can't be eaten, then they pretty much have to roll. I don't know, like a 15 to get through to you. So you're pretty.
Anyone got any Roundup?
They ain't never hit me.
Don't touch that. Okay. Cool. Beans, baby. Two swords. You're up. We're still fucking cranking. You guys are about over halfway through what I call this fight, which is it's not a very fun fight, but it's
Just one looking more fucked up than the other.
yeah.
All right, I'm about to turn you into mulch like I did your buddy.
Yeah.
Hard. And I do like a run and I jump because I really want to do a cool downward slash, and I missed the last like 2 times I said I was doing that. So I jumped like Brad Pitt and Troy,
Oh, I love that.
Taking after that Gnash move.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
and it's a 19.
that hits.
And then before you can even register that, I spin around and slash at him with Aloysius.
Whoa.
Miss. I got too eager. And again, I just thrust straight forward with fuck yeah, 21. So that's 2 hits.
Tight.
Sick.
2/3 of your hits of your 2
9
swords.
plus 5, 14 slashing damage.
Okay. Yeah, you
Nice.
friggin' chop off. You break some of its teeth, which look like just bone white shards of wood, just splinter. It's surprisingly hard. Anything else on your
bone
turn,
white?
friend? Bone white.
No,
Like-
I don't know.
Pine teeth.
Okay, Gnash. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah, where are you? What are you doing?
Okay, so let me make sure I read this correctly. Okay, so at the start of my turn, I return to an unoccupied space of my choice that I can see within 10 feet of the space I vanished from, blah, 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 whatever. So here's what's going to happen, right? 2 swords, you're going to see this, okay? Because you're the one that's right there. I'm attacking the one that you're attacking. You're going to see what appears to be a really strange, dark cloud in the shape of a halberd appear above this thing and crash down on it.
Sick.
And that's going to be my first halberd attack.
That's fucking sick.
I'm using Bardic Inspiration,
Sick.
and that is a 22 total
Sick.
for that first hit. And that is 15 damage.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
As I land, so as you see this like dark thing like land, it's gonna like spin around, and that's just me like slicing behind it. I'm basically emulating what you did, but like with my halberd.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That second hit is a 22.
That hits too.
And that will be another 9 damage total.
Whoa! You're fucking this guy up.
And
Nice.
then you're just gonna hear from like this dark rift thing that appeared, this dark whirlwind of death. Hey, 2 swords, I'm gonna work smarter, not harder. And then with my D20 bit, that is 12. So you then all see that darkness whoop and just vanish.
Yeah, and then you pop up
Yeah.
into a new zone, and you see your friend and mine, Locks, kind of picking up pretty rocks, and just kind of look at you and being like, "Oh, hey." But since you'll probably disappear before you're able to chat with them, just because that's how it goes in this.
Yeah, we're just like way too far across the beach from each other.
Yeah, like,
Yes.
passing him floating on a rock that's like spinning in the air like that. Okay, it's mound time, baby. All right, he rushes at you two swords, and he do two slammy jammy, 22 and 17.
I'm going to parry the 20. No, I'm not going to do it. I'll just take it.
Oh.
13
Save us,
bludgeoning damage as it kind of goes for an uppercut and just pulls in all this dirt.
Oofa
You're
doofa.
momentarily blinded as you are fortunately tasting something other than rotten lettuce. The next one comes over and is going to slam a jamma on Bear. What is Bear's AC?
Rude. Let me take a peek.
Because it's a 16 and a 21.
His AC is 15, so both of those hit.
All right.
Oh shit!
He takes 26 bludgeoning damage, and he gets
Yowza.
slorped into the healthy-looking one.
I love that it's gonna try to strangle Bear, and Bear's
Yeah, it's like, take that, Bear. You can't breathe. Like, I can't breathe to begin with. What the fuck? Yeah, and then it kind of looks happy, and it's like smiling, a big teethy grin. And who knows if
Yeah.
he'll continue to do that. Karloff, you're up, my friend.
All right, so.
Sort of goes, ow. He's got lots of welts on him.
Okay.
Or do what you got to do, but he's
Let's-
kind of effed up.
Yeah, if he's Uchi ouchieing, let's do that remote spellcasting via your friend and mine, the little homunculus hawk. So it's gonna fly over and it's going to shit out a spell on your head like a pigeon.
Gross.
And I'm gonna
love
say,
that.
ew, gross! Don't do it that way. So I'm gonna do it.
I control you. Stop.
Yeah. It has a mind of its own. Cure runes. I'm gonna do it second level. So you roll 2d8 plus 4.
Cool. Sweet, a 5. Sweet, and a 6. So 11 plus 4, 15. Awesome.
Nice. Hell yeah. Cool. And then
Karloff, you're the best.
of course, you're my buddy. I want you to be happy and healthy. Be strong. Bear is going to try and wiggle his little way out.
Yeah,
if
can
possible.
Bear give me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh shit, Bear's in
to
one
see
of
if
them.
he
Yeah, you betcha.
it's out of air.
I think it's like all of it, but I think as it's written, it's like being crushed, and slowly devoured.
You got a 10.
All right, so he takes 13 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
He's made of metal.
Yeah, but he's being
Ooh.
crushed.
He's making the saddest mechanical whining noise
No.
you've ever heard.
But as
We
you
gotta
see,
say Bear.
as you see it sort of like shifting, the face on the mound gets confused, like it's tasting something weird. It's like, okay, Chum, the Undying, your turn, my friend.
There's no blood in this.
Oh shit! You can use Bear's action if he wants to try to escape too, if you'd like.
Oh, yeah. I thought that's what I was. Oh,
No,
okay,
there's two rolls. There's Constitution to take damage, and then there's just a DC to get out of.
Cool.
All
right.
And it doesn't even say like what you should roll, so I think it's up to you what Bear's
Oh,
good at.
athletics.
Perfect. That makes the most
He's
sense
got
to
a
me.
pretty good athletics. 9 plus 7 is 16.
Bear is able to slurp himself out, rip his way through, just kind of like walk. And there's like
Dope.
a bear-shaped hole in the stomach of this giant thing, and it's just like
There's a
screeching.
bear-shaped hole in all of us.
Kind of just does like a oh yeah.
That's so
Kool-Aid
fucking
Man's
tight.
out of there, baby.
That's so fucking tight. Stop staring at me. Chum.
All right. booming blade, not the one I was just booming blading, because I've already booming bladed him at some point.
So there's one that
is it only one turn?
There's one that just ate Bear, which looks healthy and strong. There's the one that ate Gnash, who looks fucked up. That Gnash is no longer inside of. That is hurt.
All right. Well, Bear just got out, so I'm gonna go for the one that collapsed Gnash.
Okay.
And wow, that'll def hit. That's over 20. And let's do the full thing here. I'm just gonna go and just smack it with the sword, and I'm gonna do. I can never remember my sword bonus. Thank you. 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
Kim's had a pen.
5 thunder damage. And that was real bad on the radiant damage. I only got 4 on the radiant damage.
That's okay. But you only need to do 1 radiant damage in order to kill it. What does it look like? Especially because you're doing so much different damage. I can barely even process what's happening.
Yeah, it's just the big old sword slash. But because of the thunder damage, it just goes and like it just explodes.
Nice.
That's so tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just explodes, and what used to look like a huge piece of a creature, kind of like immediately fades back into all the other disgusting brambles all around you, as though like what the fuck is that fighting? All right, there's still the last one. 2 swords, my friend. What would you like to do? This one, these things are essentially mindless eating machines. You've long since solved this combat puzzle, but yet this is a creature with 5 intelligence. So the book wants me to throw 3 shambling mounds at you. I'm throwing 3 shambling mounds with all 136 HP there.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Let's go, baby. 2 swords. What's
All right.
up? This guy looks not hurt.
Cracked his back. He goes, all right. I don't suppose we can talk about this. Take a step forward. I was like, didn't think so. And
He's like, I don't speak languages.
I'll run at him, and I'm coming in with the left. Having to go with downward, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna feign like I'm coming in for uppercut, and then I'm gonna come like I'm gonna feign over the top, but swing it around like a backhand slash.
Again, not smart enough to be
15. I forgot. Does it 15?
15 hits, yeah. But
Sweet.
he's not smart enough to even be tricked. He just simply like.
Then thrust with Archibald. Fuck yeah, for a 24.
Dude.
And then downward hack with Aloysius for fuck yeah. There's another 17 plus 7, so another 24. That's awesome. So it's gonna be a 8
Lawnmower man.
plus 5 is 13 plus it was 12. 13 plus 12, 25 slashing damage
Total?
Yes.
That's so much damage. Yeah, it hurts. It ouches. You actually see a little bit of a bone fall out, and it's like a kind of dissected wrist, and it has a little beaded bracelet around it, and it falls to the ground.
Damn.
Ooh. He's got a cool
That was a
bracelet.
bear.
At your lunch.
Yeah, it makes a Sarlacc burp as you do that. Gnash, what are you doing? As your Lox waves at you, and then I guess you disappear.
Then I like bloop. I'm going to, much like last time, 2 swords. You will see a spiraling cloud of darkness.
Which means that you know that Lox is alive, and that's good.
Yeah.
True. That's true.
Two swords will whisper under his breath, "Rowdy boys."
Yeah. So it's gonna be like a coalescing cloud of darkness that turns into like a halberd that drops down on this bad boy. That will be 21 hits for sure. And then I'm gonna land and give it the old poke thrust for a nat 20.
What? We love to crit, and you know when we crit, that means we slap our bellies.
That's right. Okay, so the initial drop down hit is 14. halberd damage, and then for the crit, that is... Ooh, I did that so wrong, but I can do the math separately. That is that plus... Okay. 9 plus 4 plus 18 damage with the crit.
Damn.
So when I like thrust at it, there's like a big like wave of darkness that like blasts off of me through it. And then I'm going to in the darkness and shadowy bits turn, give two swords like a pat on the face and vanish again with a 13.
He's so
cool. Epic.
Sick.
Awesome.
He's so cool.
yeah, you're being extremely Nightcrawler right now, and
Yeah.
I just started. Well, I'm in the part in Spider-Man when he, no spoilers, becomes a little more entwined. In Ultimate Spider-Man, he gets a little more entwined with the X-Men's, and Nightcrawler was there. They're hanging out. He's teleporting. He's bamfing. He's punching. We love it. They just fought Deadpool, who was such a dick.
I love teleporting. I think it's the most underrated superpower.
I think so as well. And also, Nightcrawler was hot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Nightcrawler has
he
so
just
many
is.
cool different versions of him being hot.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But yeah, he's hot.
All right, the final shambling mound goes to punch at you, and you disappear, and he's just like, I don't know. I'll roll the D4 of death if I can find it to see who he punches because he's not smart. I lost it. I probably dropped it, and I'm gonna step on it. Oh, I found it. All right, 2 swords. He goes and does a punch. Okay, he critted you. The first one misses with a 13. You're able to dodge it, but as you dodge other way, he's like, "Ha ha!" You go right into his next attack. Oh wow, he rolled like shit. So what did he roll? All right. You take a total of 17 bludgeoning damage, which is like what you would take normally, but you just rolled so bad.
I'll parry that.
Oh, okay.
Fuck yeah. So dropped up by 8, so I take 9.
Sweet. Karloff. There's
Yes.
one left.
I'm gonna try and hit him with my sword. I am pissed. They ate my friend. So I'm gonna say, "Quit bullying, bear!" Swing with my sword. Oh hell yeah! That's 17 plus 8. I assume that hits. All right, 1d plus 5. That's an 8, and I'm gonna try my second hit. That is a 9 plus 8, so that is 17. That hit. All right. Let's see, 2 plus 5 is 7.
Okay. Yeah. So you're trimming this tree, giving a little bit
Yes.
of delicious.
I'm trying to make it like into a poodle shape or like some sort of topiary shape. A nice elephant.
All right, Chum.
All right, so Chum is just like having a great time. He did the big old boom plant, and he's just like, I love being out in nature. And he strolls over to the remaining plant boy and just this, like baseball swing, just whoosh-ah, with the long sword. And
Yes.
that's a 18, a booming blade, obviously.
We know that. Is.
Bow. And that is a 7 slashing and so much 9 thunder damage.
Woo.
9 damage, you said?
7 slashing, 9 thunder.
Cool. Yeah, it screams at you and it's looking all around all of you, but whatever. 2 swords.
Sweet. Going to attack. Same one. I'm gonna try and hack one of his arms off, or mines, or something. The thing that closely resembles an arm. So I'm going for it. Sweet. Exactly a 15. 8 plus 7.
Nice.
And then nat 20.
Woo!
Yay.
And then a miss. 6 plus 7.
That's okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So
do
that's
that
going to
damage.
be...
Damage.
Yeah. 9 slashing on the first hit.
-9.
Um, and I just double it or do the dice twice. I forgot for crit. I haven't critted in so long. I feel like.
Yeah, double damage dice.
Okay.
Like what?
So that is 18 slashing for the crit hit.
Damn.
Crit hit.
Crit hit. All right, this thing looks pretty rough. Nash, what do you do?
All right, so listen, you know me, the bad bitch. So this time, to change things up a bit, because I'm all over the place, you never know. Two swords, you see a puddle of sweet flame-like shadows, and the halberd shape burst up from the ground, because we like to change it up sometimes, right?
Hell yeah.
That's 21.
Hit.
That is 14 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna like do up, and then I'm gonna spin like a hedgehog and crack down on it from the top. That is an 18. You said its AC is 15, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. So that's 7 damage. And that'll put me kind of like next to two swords, and I do not phase out of existence this time.
Okay. What does it look like when you kill it?
Yay!
Oh shit! Okay, then. Okay, well, yeah. So then, all right. So I burst up from the ground, doing like a sweet, like rising spear move, and then I'll spin, and like axe slash it in half. And then as I do that, all of the shadows and stuff just kind of like pool around the blade, and then like cut it in half, scatter outward. So I am now not coated in darkness anymore.
Dope.
And I like turn around, look at everybody. I was like, "Everybody, all right? You all good?"
I'm like, I'm fantastic.
Yeah, the just like the other ones, it kind of, when it dies, it just falls down, and if you blinked too much, you might even miss which pieces of it belong to the creature that attacked you, and which pieces were part of the brambles around here. As normal. All right, so you win this fight. What do you want to do?
Is anyone injured?
I'm gonna check on two swords.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I got some. Yeah, he's got some. I got some scrapes and scratches and welts and bruises and.
Do we want to perhaps take
You
a...
say I'm bloody.
Oh! Maybe should we perhaps take a short rest and expend some hit die?
I mean,
Anyone
I've got a small amount of heals I can provide.
There you go. That's all you need. Does anyone want to touch the hand that fell on the ground?
The bracelet hand, friendship bracelet.
Anyone want to?
No,
Not
yucky.
Does anyone have like a thing that they can like identify it? Otherwise, I will like.
I have... Beep, 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 beep.
Chum straight up just didn't see it because he was having too much fun.
I have a detect magic wand.
Ooh.
I can use that.
Okay, sure. Do
I
it.
bibbity bobbity boo it.
Okay, yeah, I mean, if it's casting detect magic on it, then it seems like there's some sort of magic in the bracelet.
Gotcha.
Does detect magic tell you what school, or does identify tell you what school?
I think detect magic. I don't really know how that works with magic items, though, to be honest with you. If we're in the
I think it's like if it comes to like a trap situation, it would tell you that it's like a certain type of
yeah, it's like
good abjuration.
Yeah, exactly. So it'd be like, oh, this is illusion, so you are looking at a fake wall, or it's like abjuration if it's this, that, the other thing.
Yeah, abjuration would be like if there's like a trap, I would be more cautious if I knew that. But
Yeah,
if
like
it's just like some bullshit, then...
Yeah, I don't really know what it would tell you if you're looking at like a +1 magic sword, to be honest with you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah.
So yeah, you mean obviously you detect a little bit of magic coming from all of you. You detect how big of a bubble is the detect magic?
It is 30 feet.
Yeah, so okay, all right, yeah, there's magic all around you, obviously, magic and friendship. But yeah, you know, it sort of just feels like a there's some sort of magic emanating off of this bracelet.
It's magic. Be careful.
You want me to touch it?
Oh, it's magic.
I mean, I feel pretty confident the bracelet didn't kill the owner. It probably the tree thing did. So
Go ahead and touch it, friend.
Yeah.
Two Swords picks up the bracelet and shakes off
Accessorize.
the bones.
Shakes off the arm.
Okay. This is it's essentially a necklace of fireballs, which as you pick it up, it's like some of the dirt and stuff like that falls off. There's only 5 beads remaining.
Only 5.
Only 5. The rest, who knows where they went. So
Throw the beads off and throw it, and it's a fireball.
Yep.
Yeah. And you can do one at a time, or you could throw the whole bunch, and it just does like extra damage.
Yeah, it's like casting fireball at level 4. So
I mean,
there's 4. So you can add necklace of fireballs, and then somehow put a note in it that says there's only 4 beads right now. I don't know what it looks like when you track it. I assume.
it was like 4. I thought you said 5.
What is
4?
it?
I thought you said 5. But
Did it
it's
say
fine.
5? Okay, 5. Because normally it's 1d6 plus 3. So I was just trying to make up on the spot how many it doesn't have. 5 sounds perfect.
Anyone feel really strongly? Otherwise, I don't mind having this as an option that's not my swords, in case I need a ranged.
Yeah.
I hate crossbows and bows and arrows so much because they're not swords. But like, I'm like a fire dragon person, and like I could like mentally, make that leap logistically.
Yeah, I'm
That
all
wouldn't-
for it. I've got Fireball too. We could be Fireball buddies.
Fireballing with your boys.
Well, I don't. Okay, but we
Next
can
time we see
workshop.
a villain.
We can workshop those names. Like,
Fireballers.
sure,
I think
you know
Ball
what?
Buddies is really
Bad
fun.
ideas.
Oh.
No bad ideas. We'll talk
I
about
love Ball buddies.
it. Okay, well,
You're just two buddies that love balls.
I love them.
Does it look like a puka shell necklace? Because that would be very funny to see 2 swords wear.
It didn't before, but it does now. Yeah.
Puka shell
Flaming
necklace.
friends.
And I'm also thinking about how he's got like I don't know if he ever changed out of it, but like when Two Swords goes into like depressed mode,
Yeah.
he gets like the sleeveless black hoodie. So I don't know if he's still in sleeveless black hoodie with puka shell.
Yes, the looks. So powerful.
I like that this magic item is basically like you can throw the bead 60 feet away, and it's no like make an attack. It's just let's not. It's magic. I don't
Yeah.
care what shrimp little wizard is throwing it. They throw the bead 60 feet. Don't make them. There's no. They just do it. Okay, shut up.
So
go.
I'm curious, is it like a spell that it just works, or is it do you have to do an attack roll?
Well, it's fireball,
like-
so it
This is
just
a dex
works.
save,
So
right?
it's a deck save. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
But I'm just thinking like, I don't know, I've thrown some shit pretty off course in my life.
exactly.
Like
Yeah.
just the wrong direction.
That's what I'm saying. It's hilarious. They don't even make. They don't. Yeah. It's just instead of adding more words, there's less words, and those words are. It's basically the. They can cast fireball. Shut up. They're gonna run out of it. Don't make them miss on purpose or make a range like attack as if they're.
I want to see
rock.
like gust of wind as the counter spell. Just like,
Forwards and back.
Oh shit.
I mean, that feels like that would work if you threw something, even if it was this thing, into a gust of wind. I don't think it would work. Let's remember.
I just like the idea of
Or
or up
could-
high over something, just kind of like delicately, like boop, dropping
could
it.
you
Like,
increase the range with a gust of wind?
Maybe we'll have to look at that down the road. See what's up. Yeah, just cast.
Yo,
Put in a potato launcher.
We should like move or rest or do something. I don't know, but we should probably shouldn't just.
Yeah, because essentially
I mean,
what keeps happening is you kind of wind your way through the maze and then get to the end, or like deeper in, and then have to retrace your steps to go out. And then you kind of get out, and it's like, yeah, you're looking at the edge of it.
A health potion too. I got
Okay.
everyone wants one. I got 9 regulars and 2 more graders.
I mean, how low on health are you?
I'm still less than half.
Because I can give you 10 points.
I mean, I'll take it. Like I said, I'm less than half.
Do I get those back on a short rest or a long rest? Let's see.
Don't know.
Tell me. Long rest. Well, I don't need them. I'm not going to use them.
Yeah, they're not gonna get hurt.
So I say, 2 swords, come here. You look injured.
Oh, good. Yeah, you think so? He's looking at like a black eye and like a split lip.
Oh.
I'm gonna say, listen, I'm going to touch you. You just trust me. And then I reach a hand out and just place it on Two Swords' left buttock.
Well, honestly, not even like top 5 weirdest things someone said to me, but
I say, here it comes, and I squeeze, and you feel 10 points healthier.
okay. I mean, next time, like that's cool. Like next time, could you just like grab my arm or something?
It's actually less effective. I'm a.
I don't know if I believe
That's
you,
what they used to
but-
tell me when I would get shots.
Yeah.
As a
You gotta
child.
get your butt.
Yeah.
I've been trained in butt-based magic. I'm sorry.
Buttomancy.
Oh my god, it's like
I don't know if that's a
Keijo.
thing.
Yeah, I'm an ass mancer.
Ah!
He's like that
Okay.
girl from Keijo.
Guys, welcome to First Last Day on the show.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a football coach. Like, get back in there, sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's where the armor, you don't have the armor at
Mhm.
when you're playing football. Football pads is what they're called. Not
Yeah,
Football
it's
armor.
a good
Football armor.
good game. And just
All right, there you make your way outside of the brambles, get healed a little bit, and then you can try to to find this lady. You keep fucking up, but that's okay. Now give me another survival check. This time with advantage because you're starting to get the lay of the land a little bit.
Ugh.
I got a 15.
God.
Tight,
22.
I got a 6.
tight.
I got a 20.
Tight. Okay. Nope, don't. Okay, I'm just do this one. Okay. You kind of come to another path, and it keeps going on. But in the middle of the path, you see a hawthorn staff entangled at the end of this path. It's probably buried behind a 15-foot deep thicket of thorns. And you think you could probably squeeze your way and grab it if you'd like.
I picked up the last creepy magical item thing. So not it.
I mean, do we want to walk through more thorns? I could. Chum could just use one of his many fireballs to clear the thorns away.
I've got mage hand. Would it be light enough for me to try and like stick my little mage hand in
Yeah,
there?
Is it less than
Yoink
10
it?
pounds?
Yeah.
You can try.
Hell yeah. All right. I
Fucking
try.
The DM's favorite phrase.
You can try anything.
Yeah, so I cast mage hand, see if I can stick my little magic hand in there. Grab
Okay.
it.
Yeah, you get a little bit of the staff around the mage hand, and you do a sword in the stone style tug, and it crumbles to ash.
Fuck!
Aw.
But you're able to kind of retrace your steps, and you are able to find a cave-like hovel that lies at the center of this maze. You're slightly cut, slightly bruised, and definitely stinky. Hundreds of bones and body parts hang from twine from the entrance. The ceiling is strung with garland made of bloody entrails. The air buzzes with flies. And you see, yeah, it's kind of like dark inside this hovel.
You guys want to go in?
I mean, yeah.
I
There's
mean,
worse
sure.
things in hell.
True.
Yeah, this is actually one of the nicer places we've been.
Hey, have we tried yelling
Oh
this whole
yeah.
time? Just Ruth, Red Ruth. Like maybe she could have come to us this whole time. Oh well, let's check
Damn.
this cave out, and then if that don't work, I say we just start hollering.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
You enter into this hovel, and you see a old, creepy-looking woman with probably like spooky, like undead-looking skin that's like bluish and purplish, like an old bruise. Strung around her neck is a necklace of infant skulls that constantly chatter nursery rhymes in every language that can be. Her dress is made from stitched together bones. And it's extremely, extremely unsettling as she turns to you and says, I thought you would have taken forever. You made quite the ruckus out there. Come in, come in, you come in. You're letting the flies out.
Letting all the stank out.
Real quick, I wish anyone who wasn't watching Kim during that, you missed a real treat with your expressions, because the infant skulls, you were like, oh, I don't like that. And then Tim said, like a dress made of bones. You're like, that I could get behind.
Right.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was my exact
It's like that
thing
meme
going
of
on
that one
in my brain.
lady where it's like, ew, and then
Yeah, the kombucha lady.
Inside there are kind of moldy, mildewy pillows stuffed with, you're not too sure what, a chair made of bones, and sort of like throw mats and she kind of waves you like, please take a seat, take a seat. Ruth knows why you're here.
okay, you're not Red Ruth, because you got more of a purplish hue, so I didn't
What?
want to lie.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? No, my name. What? I am Red Ruth. It's more of a, how you say, moniker based on how evil and ruthless I am. You see.
I mean, what about Lavender Ruth?
It has nothing. It has nothing to do with the color of my skin. But thank you.
Is this like a threat level, like
Yes.
threat level orange, threat level red?
Yes. It's like
Mission Rojo.
It's like the Bloody Baron, but instead, Red Ruth. It's alliteration. So that shouldn't be the confusing part to this conversation.
I mean, but like I'm two swords. I fight with two swords. It's like pretty like self-explanatory.
Yes,
Like,
but that's because you're running from your past and not accepting who you truly are. And she kind of makes piercing.
oh, do you know who I am? Because that would be so helpful. I don't know.
Oh, and she thinks she's like peering and like getting under your skin, but then once she realizes that you're searching for something, her kind of like tone changes. Like, okay, never mind.
Damn.
But you're not the only one running from something here, isn't that right?
Oh, Chum, you want to go first? We both need to talk to you about something. I feel like ours is might be a little more involved, complex.
Yes.
Yeah. We're looking for. I'm looking for a lost amulet of mine. That's what I'm here for. I don't know if you've seen. Can't remember. He's a minotaur looking fella. That's kind of my whole jam right now. Mm-hmm. I was on a quest. This fool stole my amulet, and like that has the little map. You've seen those. You turn them, and then it tells you where to go.
Of course.
I lost it. Like, I don't know where the hell I'm going right now. But I was told that you might be able to assist in finding our wonderfully armored minotaur. Not friend. I was gonna say friend, but that's just the way Yayan sentences sometimes. So,
sure. What about you three?
We need to find a sword.
Yeah, some kind of cool sword because we're gonna kill Ariel.
You didn't have anything to do with freeing a Dow that you met a couple hours ago?
The unicorn. We want to set unicorn in the Dow free too. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Is that the?
You were so about the unicorn like hours ago.
I know, but is that what it's called? A Dow? I don't know what a Dow is, but just use a process of elimination. I'm assuming it was the big hammer wielding guardian.
I thought I was my whole shtick here is to be a little creepy and maybe finish your sentences or peer behind your past and things like that. Normally, it's very effective and people hate it, and it's not working against you, and I respect it.
I have 2 brain cells, and Karloff has them.
Yes, I obviously know how to free Ralzala from her pact. I know, and she points at you, chum, that both of your paths lead to the same direction.
Oh.
A keep within a dragon skull. But this is Avernus. I ain't working for free. And you made so much GD noise, you scared away half the flies in my hut. So,
That's my bad.
you stressed
Sorry.
me out. You get rid of some of my children. And now I need some pampering. I want to take a bath.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop you.
And she lifts
Okay.
her arm and does a sniff, and it goes Ren and Stimpy style gross vision on the stink lines and the old clumps of who knows what. All of you make a a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no!
25.
Okay.
Ooh. 23.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
4.
All right, Gnash, you unfortunately sometimes having just such perfect sense of smell is hurting
That
you
makes
here.
sense.
This is like Naruto when he farts in front of Kiba, and so you pass out. Nash
no.
just
Oh, no.
falls over cartoon style.
I'll take it. Do I get a short rest for being passed out?
Yeah, you can use only one healing orb. That's what they're called. If you like.
One hit die.
Hit die, thank you. And she starts cackling. It's been a couple centuries since my last bath, so I understand your friend's reaction. But I think I smell quite good, don't you agree?
Yeah.
Compared to what?
That was a rhetorical question. I need you all to do me a favor. Less a favor, more. I know if you want me to tell you how to free Ralzala, I need you to do something for me. You know, buy it, if you will. I need you to book me a pampering session at the Infernal Rapture. Ooh, boy. So go to the Wandering Emporium, talk to whoever you need to talk to, book me an appointment, then come on back and watch over my stuff as I take a nice long bath.
Yeah, sure. Any
Side
reason
quest.
why you can't do this yourself? You gotta keep an eye on the flies.
If I leave, my place might be attacked. These dryads here hate that I imprisoned them and what I've done with the place. They lack vision.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean-
so you want us to just be a concierge service for you and book your spa day?
But you're gonna leave to go get your spa.
Well, if you want, I can just go. You can just watch my stuff. But I could show you where the Wandering Emporium is if you'd like to go there. It's
We could buy some stuff, y'all.
yes,
Like-
it's
Yeah.
either or. Sometimes people appreciate being told where it is, as it moves around constantly. Well, or I can go, and then when I get back, I'll tell you where it is.
I mean,
whatever.
yeah.
I'm loose.
We could all use a little retail therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
I wanna buy a bath bomb at the
I mean,
bath
well,
place.
we're using money now for us, so we might as well just spend it all.
Yeah. All right.
I'm sorry, a bath bomb?
Yeah. I wanna go to Fantasy Lush.
All right, she leans down in the kind of dirt of her hovel and starts describing and drawing a map, and it gets kind of confusing. Like, all right, you have to go here. You're gonna pass a giant kitty metal structure.
Kitty, got it.
It'd be easier if you had a map yourself, but I think I can get there. You're gonna pass this metal structure. You're gonna go around it 3 times, and then continue to what used to be east, but now west. Okay.
Okay.
You guys don't have a map?
Oh, we got one, but it's
He's a real downer.
yeah. He cries a lot.
If you have a map, show it to me. I'll just mark your map where to go.
All right, pull it. We have the map. Pull out the map.
All right, it's there.
Right there.
It's about a 6-hour drive, and yes, I know you have a car. I know many things. So you
What's
go.
a car?
And she goes, I mean, in War Machine. You go to the Infernal Rapture, book a spa session for me, Red Ruth, and then you watch my fort while I get pampered. Then I'll show you where to go.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds easy enough.
All right. You got money? Do we need to like put down a deposit?
No, you don't.
Can I have something?
It's just a verbal appointment.
Nothing.
It's just an appointment. It's simple. My name carries weight, so
Ooh.
Muhadi will
okay.
certainly honor it. No one would be
Okay.
foolish enough to try and scam myself or Muhadi. And then Lulu's like, that name. I can't remember. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Wait, who's Muhadi?
Are you new here? Chum, you know
Oh,
who
yes.
Muhadi is. Well, he runs the Wandering Emporium, and specifically the Infernal Rapture, the best restaurant and spa, and wink, other things. And then she winks at each and every single one of you slowly. And since she doesn't moisturize much, it's like really on eye. It's
Just like crest.
yeah, it kind of like
Delicious.
she kicks Gnash awake and winks down at you, out of context. Like, yes, go to the Wandering Emporium for me.
Cool.
Book me a spa day. And that's where we're gonna end today's session.
Spa day in hell. Incredible.
Love it. Love it.
It's what the book wants you to do. You know, I mean,
Hell yeah, baby.
it's gonna be
I'm
fun.
down.
Thank you so much for joining us for yet another edition of Happy Hell Hour Presents Descent into Avernus. We are cooking with grease now, baby. I think we're going to be able to finish by when the next book comes out. Who's to say? Maybe. I don't know. But can everyone go ahead and tell me about your various pluggables?
I'll start. Follow me on Twitter at Bread Eagles. That's like the food and the bird. And also, thanks to Just James for buying my album during the recording in chat there.
Whoa.
Really
that's a
appreciate
bro.
it.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
But yes,
Go.
go.
Yeah, Brett's album is awesome. Especially he's got 2 albums actually. The night one I like to write too. I listen to it while I write. But I'm actually there's been I got some cool updates. If you go to the redopera.com, that's the campaign book I co-wrote. Things are heating up there. If you haven't followed the Kickstarter to notify and launch, please do. That'd be super cool. Helps us kind of plan for who's plan ahead for things. But we just finished this press demo version of it, where it's a truncated version of the introduction and the first actual chapter of the game. And if you follow that link I just put in chat and you sign up for the production studio, you put your email in, you can get the downloaded pages. This is like draft on it, but and you can play the first chapter right now if you want to.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
check that out. And some updates on the eventual rewards we're getting. We are getting minis of the 4 main NPC.
What the frick?
We're getting DM screens, custom dice, possibly a custom dice tower that's modeled after one of the main buildings in the book.
Oh, that's so dope.
Fuck yeah.
Hmm?
Is it is it modeled after the thing that we got to play in? Or a different
No, it is
place?
not the clock tower.
Okay.
But that's not. But it will be one of the three. We got three other big structures in there. So see, okay, I think it's the people are saying they're getting a security alert on a link. That's only from. It's only happened here from Twitch.
Interesting.
Try typing it in. Yeah, that's so weird. It only happens when it's happened twice now, and only when I've put it in Twitch.
Oh.
You just type in the redopera.com. I promise you, there's no. It's.
Are you selling viruses?
Yeah. Pat, which tier is it that you do TikTok dances?
That'll be the $1,000 one.
Hell yeah.
If you just Google the Red Opera, it is the second link, the one that's not the album promo.
Yeah, the first one is the album that this spawned this whole thing.
Mhm.
But yeah. Or if you go to apotheosisstudios.com.
Yeah, here's the link to redirect.
Thanks,
Sorry.
Brett.
It's weird
Oh,
that
yeah.
it gets upset at you.
But it's only happened when I've put that link in Twitch, which is weird.
Interesting.
But thank you all so much. Yeah, check it out. Stay tuned. September 1st is when the campaign will go live. We're going to do some more cool things. I might, if you watched our Killing Time thing with Tim and Jennifer and Jane Ritt, we might see those characters again in the near future, doing another
Sick.
mini adventure.
Oh.
Because they had fun with their scruffy ne'er do
I
wells.
loved it. We loved our characters so much. We still talk about them and want to save them and make them stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We'll get you out of the city on the next one.
Whoa!
4 more of the
Whoa! All right. Anyone who hasn't gone yet? I was not paying attention.
You can find me on Twitter at KimCatties. That's at KYMCATTYS. I do 4 podcasts. They're all linked in my bio if you're interested in various ramblings of mine.
Hell
Dope.
yeah.
Epic. Josh, did you go yet?
I have not gone yet. You can find me across all of the media platforms at Josketh. That's at JOSKETH. And I'm just out here messy.
Hell yeah. Josh, Kim, and I, along with our friend Jesse, do a podcast called Naruto Reviewto, wherein we listen and watch all of Naruto and then talk about it. It's a wonderfully amazing podcast. Josh just guested and immediately became a full-time member, and we're like, we should have done this a year ago. That's our bad.
A year ago.
What are you gonna do? But we also just launched our Patreon for that to get all sorts of delicious goodies and helps us pay our editor out of not our own money, which is nice, but with your money. And then eventually we'll start to get a little bit of money to justify all of the GD time we spent watching Naruto in 2020. You can also catch my hit D&D podcast recording tonight at 8:30ish at twitch.tv/geekly. Right here, baby, where we continue our adventure in the elemental plane of water, where it feels like we're just gonna buy drugs and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Excellent.
Cool beans, baby. With that, thank you. Bye. Goodbye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Thank you. Bye.